What is going on, everyone? My name's Boyd and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action. Spawning in the left side of the map in the red colour. No. Spawning in the left map in the blue colour. Playing as Hades, his name's IKillUDie. His opponent today in the red colour playing as Zeus. His name is ShadowFaxx. The map is... What is this map? I don't think I've ever seen this map before. Oh, no, wait. It's Mediterranean, right? The map that's been picked up most in this tournament. And everybody loves this map so much, do they not? Yes? Happy about it? I heard Chrono JJ made a rule, but no. I heard that Chrono JJ told everyone who's involved in the tournament that if they don't pick Mediterranean, Boyd wouldn't invite them into the second season. That's what I heard. I never said that though. It wasn't me. I didn't say that. I didn't do it. Don't blame me. This is all Chrono JJ's doing. He's trying to avoid the flame, but really it's his fault. So. Anyways, Mediterranean, my favourite map. Behind Ghost Lake as well being the best map ever created. Ghost Lake is the best map. Mediterranean is the second best map. And there is nothing you can say or do to convince me otherwise. Apart from potentially make a Ghost Lake with I don't know, no lake in the middle? That would probably be just as good as Ghost Lake with a lake in the middle, you know. Just saying, it'd be a good idea. Anyways, interesting little build order here from ShadowFaxx. He's not gone for that standard build where you don't get a granary. He's had to build his granary. Maybe he didn't have enough pigs or something, didn't want to risk it. But yes, interesting. We do see that IKillUDie is going for that build order without the granary, and he's getting rewarded for it with an extra fishing ship. It looks like he's already on 6, whereas ShadowFaxx has only got 5 of them. So that's the big difference there. So big ups there for IKill, and ShadowFaxx probably going to be a little bit more of a clean build order because he has this guaranteed food over here straight onto the chicken, whereas IKill has to kind of micromanage his pigs and food income. So overall, ShadowFaxx starts out with a little bit more food. But we'll probably get overtaken by IKill, who has an extra couple of fishing ships. In fact, we've got 8 fishing ships here, so 7, yeah. So there's just 1 fishing ship behind. It's not going to matter that much, but it's a thing. Now, Catoscope is checking out each other's base. Well, more like ShadowFaxx checking out IKill's base, seeing what's happening here. And IKill's going to have just enough pigs here to find his way to the next stage, it looks like. Check out his resources. Yeah, getting there. 1 more villager or no more villagers, and he does decide he wants to advance there, but plays going up through Athena, 5%. They're actually going up at exactly the same time, funnily enough. How's the fishing ship situation? 9 fishing ship, 2. Is it 10? To 11! IKill going for 11 fishing ships. Super greedy. Let's see if it matters or not. Now, ShadowFaxx he's one of those players I played quite a bit on Nilla before realizing how good Titans was. And the thing that separated ShadowFaxx from your average Nilla player was basically his water micro was impeccable. And it comes down to the fact that a lot of people started out on settlers in Nilla. A lot of the strongest Nilla players started out with world map fish settlers in the late stages of Nilla, and ShadowFaxx is one of them, and that's why his water micro is so good, because the water play in settlers was so vitally important at the competitive settlers level, which is a funny sentence to say. If you haven't played settlers, you don't know what I'm talking about. I do encourage you to check it out. It's sort of like a world, it's just like a different sort of world map game where you start with a couple of villages, you go and find your location to settle into. And yes. So, ShadowFaxx moving forward. IKillUDie over here has already got his own trireme out. Both players are going to be fighting each other. You can already see some nice micro. The Minotaur comes out for IKillUDie to pick off the Catastropus. First blood drawn, and we missed it. Feels bad. More micro here. See ShadowFaxx pulling back instantly on these ships. Really nice play. And IKillUDie not doing so. You can see this micro is so impeccably good from ShadowFaxx so far. Already swapping those boats around. The HP on this one trireme here taking a little bit too much. But the overall trireme damage done to IKillUDie very, very high right now. And ShadowFaxx definitely has a slight HP lead if that were to be a thing. Going after the fishing ship there, a little bit of a mistake, and IKillUDie pulling back yet again as ShadowFaxx pushing in. And we do have equal numbers of trireme as this fight is going on. And so far, no one's been supply blocked, so ship's going to be coming out very, very well. And so now we have a slight advantage for IKillUDie, but more ships coming in for ShadowFaxx. That low HP ship was targeted down there. ShadowFaxx not microing anymore. Have to worry about something in his base maybe right now. And we are seeing a big advantage forming right now by IKillUDie. Nice micro from IKillUDie bringing those ships in, but ShadowFaxx staying in here in this fight, trying to hold off on that restoration. You want to basically on this map is the only map in which you want to cast restoration. You can feasibly cast restoration first. Cast restoration second generally is better. But if you cast it first when you have a lot of low HP ships, it's really, really good. And ShadowFaxx has not cast it straight away, can still cast it now if he wants to. Not pulling it off, could probably wait until he has more ships here. I like this decision from ShadowFaxx here to hold off on that restoration for as long as possible. He's not actually down in boat numbers here. Population here is 62 to 65. There's ShadowFaxx's restoration now, getting a lot of his boats back up to full HP. A couple of those boats not quite making it there because they were very low. If you do hit Q on your ships when restoration is going through, you can force that that huge amount of HP regeneration through and shoot them up to full HP. ShadowFaxx not opting to do that though. Still trying to push in. IKill's got his third dock up now. ShadowFaxx not with a third dock. Catastropus sitting on this town, so it's a very smart place to leave that Catastropus to make sure you're aware of your opponent doing cheeky stuff like stealing a town center while this fight's going on. Nice micro by ShadowFaxx pulling these ships in. Nice micro again. You really don't have to pull back too far when you're playing strong players because they do micro back generally. But this is huge for ShadowFaxx, who is a really winning these fights right now. Well, this current fight, 74 to 75 population, though, both players sitting in that region. No houses coming up for IKillUDie. You should probably be fighting because of that to lower the numbers so he gets more population out. We do see him pulling back at this point. We've got 12 ships here, so 15 for ShadowFaxx. ShadowFaxx opting to retreat there for some reason. There's an armory coming up for ShadowFaxx as he's going to be attempting to hit the heroic age. You do want to do some sort of semi-fast heroic here if the water is unwon. So if the water is going pretty much stalemate or slight leads, getting to that heroic age will mean you can win it if you get there first, because then you can get our arrow cladding, I think that's what it's called, for your archer ships to get heavy archers, and you just completely walk over your opponent with all the huge amounts of archer ships you've got. But ShadowFaxx coming back in to fight some more, as so is IKillUDie, but he's actually sort of winning this fight now. But even though like ShadowFaxx's ship numbers are a little bit better, nice splitting up here for IKillUDie. Going to be not getting that much overkill by splitting up his triremes, forcing ShadowFaxx to try and micro back a little bit more than he would otherwise need to. And he does pull back yet again. Do we see an armory up for IKill? We do not. And we have to remember this is a Hades, not a Zeus here from IKillUDie, so it doesn't have access to Dionysus. So the heroic age from ShadowFaxx, if he goes through Dionysus, is going to be much stronger. But IKillUDie does have access to Apollo, which is the meta god to go through, because you get access to the underworld. You can attack on 2 places at once. Very, very strong stuff indeed. And this is a really nice concave here for ShadowFaxx. A lot of these ships not fighting in the back. You don't have to micro when your opponent's not attacking you. You just need to attack as many as you can. You're now seeing him trying to pull back ships over here. Doing some nice jobs here. Nice pullback there from IKill. ShadowFaxx looks like he's slightly winning this fight though. Still pulling back too many ships here. You only have to pull back one. You don't want to pull back a bunch of them. See, a lot of players go back and they watch some of the old pros fighting on Mediterranean, and they used to do these crazy pullbacks because everyone was a little bit slower back then when they pull back like 4 or 5 ships. But you only need to pull back the ships which are potentially going to be blocking your ship that is getting attacked from getting pulled back. So if it's only one that you need to pull, you pull that one back. We do see walls already up for IKill, going to be doing this. He needs to, if you want to throw up the wall to protect your town center here, we do see that IKill is going to be attempting to prevent ShadowFaxx from grabbing this town center. These lines are going to make it very difficult with this gold line as well. The town center is not going to be able to put a wall through here, and putting a wall through here with the lines is difficult. But the fight is happening yet again as ShadowFaxx is definitely winning this one here. We don't see any second age coming through though. IKill is very close. It does not have the gold to get up though. There's 300 gold left in that gold mine. And ShadowFaxx has a lot of wood in the bank, so he could be going for a second town center here if he wants to. Villages moving up onto that second gold mine. Moving back. What are their eco upgrades? Hand axe, no pickaxe. And IKill has probably got hand axe and pickaxe here. How's the population sitting? 85 to 88, so it's still very, very even here. Now finally ShadowFaxx feels like he wants to be fighting, but IKill can just sit underneath these docks. Sit underneath these docks and then sort of just micro back and forth. Get that arrow fire from the docks and you basically can't lose the water as Hades if you don't want to. Unless you get aggressive, and ShadowFaxx still going for it here. We're seeing that next stage yet. Pickaxe coming through for ShadowFaxx. IKill almost has the resources to advance. Does he have an armory up? No armory up though. He's moving up onto this region here. He finds a gold mine. I'm not sure I knew about that. It's a bit weird. Pushing through these trireme here, as looks like IKillUDie is slowly but surely getting outproduced on the water at this point. We've got Dionysus coming through for ShadowFaxx, and IKillUDie has not hit advance just yet. 100 population to 87 here, as these docks, while they do extra damage to the ships, they're just not enough. As it looks like ShadowFaxx has been able to push through this. But again, ShadowFaxx went through Dionysus here, and winning the water at 12 minutes and 30 seconds into the game is not the most important thing in the world here. And Dionysus may not be the key. May not be the key, because Apollo is very, very good. That's a big win there for ShadowFaxx, who's now going to be producing some fishing ship, gets out a free Hydra, or Skylar I should say, and a Hydra, and there's the town centers coming up for ShadowFaxx. We do see that this line did manage to pick off that villager after all, as this wall will not be finished there. And the trireme can start going out to the docks with the help of the Skylar, which is nowhere to be seen. Oh, it's in idle. It's in idle. And the Odysseus over here going to be trying to pick off some villages. This is in range of siege ship fire. So if he can either just like rush Mythic Age here, he can take this town center down, or if he could get the ships over here to hit this town center with a siege ship, he's going to try. Is he close enough? I don't think 14 range is enough. Oh, it's enough! Oh, but he wasn't fast enough. And the town center gets up. Lucky play there for IKillUDie. That was some quick thinking from ShadowFaxx, but not quick enough as the Hydra comes in. Archer Rangers military academies are up. There's Apollo for IKillUDie. ShadowFaxx gets there as well. We just see some walls are up now to prevent ShadowFaxx from getting this down set up. And will we be seeing an early Mythic Age here from ShadowFaxx? It's going to be moving forward to this gold mine over here. But there is a Minotaur that's already over here. That's not going to be spotted until the villagers are on this gold mine. But the Minotaur does get pulled back. And villagers grabbing this town center for IKill. But both these town centers that are grabbed here are in range of siege ship fire. So not the biggest deal to be losing those, as ShadowFaxx will be able to hit the Mythic Age first. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to see it coming very, very soon, with a market in this corner. And yes. Yes. It does look like ShadowFaxx will deny this town center from going up. Villagers coming in to help prevent it. There's no villagers over here for IKill just yet. Going to be sending in a Manticore, throwing up a fortress, but there are Trireme already over here. And ShadowFaxx going to try and chase these villagers down, but does not quite react to that in time. Some Chiron, Ajax, Manticore, Minotaur here. Wall's going up for ShadowFaxx now. Still no advance time. He's getting close. Getting close. Does he have a market up yet, though? I don't see one. Oop, there it is. There's the market. No problem. Some fishing ship trying to gather food. ShadowFaxx having none of it. It's like, nah, you're not having food. I'm on ya. Get out of here. Get out of here with those shenanigans. Down center about to go up for ShadowFaxx. Still hasn't clicked up. That's because he's waiting on this market though. Market's up now. And he will be advancing. No, he does not want to click up straight away. There it is. Hephaestus is on the way. Wait for the resources to get this town center up. No problems in waiting. Is IKill close? IKill's pretty close as well. So even though, as we said, even though ShadowFaxx has won this water, he's not that far in front on the tech. As long as IKillUDie has a market up, which he doesn't have, he will be able to advance. So probably going to be about a minute behind, or 30 seconds behind this this Hephaestus here from ShadowFaxx, which is not going to. The timing, the extra resources you get may matter, but the timing's not going to matter that much. You see the Hydra does so much damage here with that extra Hydra head, doing 40 damage in attack. This Minotaur comes in, bashes a Toxote to his death before the Hydra comes back, and he's going to snipe that Minotaur. If he gets the kill, it's huge, because he gets an extra head. Did not get the kill. Is that Scarlet still sitting idle? You got to check. You got to check your idle military. If that's anything, you don't realize that. You got to do it. Idle military, not good. A couple of villages on the temple, a couple of armories up already, so Forge of Olympus will get those upgrades fast. It looks like ShadowFaxx wants to go for this town center here. And Hephaestus is, what, 30% to 90%, so exactly a minute behind. Oh, now he's moved it. Chilling. Hephaestus is in now for ShadowFaxx. Throws the Plenty Vault down. Gets out Forge of Olympus. He's getting cladding out. Was that arrow cladding? Yeah, making those trireme extra strong, so he can start getting out naval auxiliaries. We do see some Pentaconta and siege ships coming out. Sentinels comes forward for IKill as the catapult here. Petropolis over the trees. Sentry tower coming up, which will be turning into a watchtower, I assume. Naval auxiliaries coming through for ShadowFaxx here. Be able to hit this location very, very strong here. And same for IKill, who's making a bunch of Juggernaut. Juggernaut already out for ShadowFaxx, who's going to have some strong units here. We've already got them. And now this town center is Getting dealt with by the Sentinel very slowly here. What is it? What's the damage? Like 2 damage a shot? 2 damage a shot. Hephaestus comes through. Bloody Bolt comes down. Copper Mail, Iron Shields, heavy infantry coming through for ShadowFaxx. She's going to start pushing through. He's got this Colossus in. The Hydra's got 3 heads now. 60 damage and attack. Even though he's got like a negative 50% damage bonus against the heroes. Well, reduction, not bonus. I guess it's not a bonus, but still does 30 damage and attack there. It's a lot of damage. Now the archer ship's moving over onto this town center with this Oxy Juggernaut ready to start taking it down. And I don't think that the units that are queued up into the docks here for IKill are going to be useful. Naval Auxiliaries is out though, so he will be able to maybe target down this location while the Juggernaut's attacking this location here. But I think it's too much damage. The Perseus will come out though. Going to be able to snipe the Colossus if he has population for it. Does have population for it. Pops out. Immediately going to target down the Colossus and take down the other units there. Another Watchtower is up. No Petropolis are up here, but Heliopolis is coming in. Bolt does come down onto that Perseus there as this town center is getting very close to going down just by the Hydra alone. I mean, it's also it's 60 damage plus 30 crush damage. Does choose to retreat away from that Colossus though for some reason. I think he probably would have killed the town center there if he stayed there. The Pentaconta's coming out now. Town center getting very, very low. This Hydra or Scarlet can come in and pick this off very easily, but sitting here idle for the time being. Heavy Trireme do a lot of damage, and they tank a lot of damage as well. As these Juggernauts are trying to pick this off, but man, this town center is very, very close. The Heliopoli did get in there to pick that one off. This is a 4-headed Hydra right now. Moving away, coming back in, as he's not being paid attention to. He does so much damage there with 4 heads. And IKillUDie in that moment deciding that he's lost his town center. He's lost this town center fairly soon, if not already. And has decided that that is the game for him. GG, well played by ShadowFaxx. Really nice micro here. Nice semi-fast, heroic or mythic age there. Getting the Juggernaut out. Nice attack on this town center here while IKill was just a little bit behind, and he managed to take advantage of that advantage that he had in order to level the series 1-1. If you are enjoying these games, please consider hitting a follow on the Twitch. Do appreciate those to see when I go live. And if you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next